Once upon a time, in a small, picturesque town named Hopeville, there lived a young girl named Lila. From the moment she was born, it seemed as though the universe had played a cruel trick on her. Lila was diagnosed with an incurable heart condition that made every day a struggle. Her life was filled with endless hospital visits, surgeries, and medical procedures that kept her away from the adventures and dreams of a typical child. Despite her challenges, Lila's dream had always been to become a pediatrician. Her inspiration came from the compassionate doctors and nurses who had cared for her throughout her life. She admired their dedication to helping children like her, and she longed to be a part of that world, even if her own health was fragile. As the years passed, Lila's health continued to deteriorate, and the limitations of her condition became more apparent. Her parents were understandably worried about her future and discouraged her from pursuing her dream of becoming a pediatrician, fearing that the rigors of medical school and the demands of the profession would be too much for her fragile heart to handle. But Lila was a determined and stubborn young girl, and she refused to let her illness define her life. With the support of her family, she sought the guidance of her cardiologist, Dr. Matthews, who saw something special in her. Dr. Matthews had been treating Lila since she was a baby and had watched her resilience and determination grow. He believed in her dream and was determined to help her achieve it, even if it meant defying the odds. Under Dr. Matthews' guidance, Lila embarked on a journey of self-improvement. She committed to managing her health meticulously, adhering to a strict regimen of medications and a carefully planned diet. She also engaged in regular physical therapy to strengthen her heart. It was an arduous and painful process, but Lila remained steadfast in her goal. Throughout high school, Lila excelled in her studies, and her unwavering determination became an inspiration to her peers. She volunteered at the local hospital, helping with administrative tasks and observing the doctors and nurses at work. Her passion and dedication shone through, earning her the respect and admiration of the hospital staff. When the time came for Lila to apply to medical school, her application stood out not only for her impressive academic achievements, but for her unique story of resilience and determination. She was granted admission to a prestigious medical school in the city, where her journey as a pediatrician began. Medical school was a grueling challenge, physically and mentally. Lila's condition often demanded extra attention, and she faced many hurdles along the way. But she refused to give in to despair or self-pity. Instead, she leaned on her supportive family, her mentor, Dr. Matthews, and the friends she made in medical school. Years passed, and despite the odds, Lila graduated from medical school with top honors. Her graduation was a day of joy and triumph, not only for her but for the entire town of Hopeville. It was a testament to the power of determination, love, and the belief that even the most insurmountable obstacles could be overcome. Lila's journey didn't end with graduation. She completed her residency and continued her training as a pediatrician, specializing in the very field that had inspired her throughout her life. She went on to open her own clinic in Hopeville, providing expert care to children, just as she had always dreamed. Lila's story became an inspiration not only to her patients, but to anyone facing adversity. She proved that with unwavering determination, the support of loved ones, and a dream worth pursuing, even the most incurable diseases couldn't extinguish the human spirit. And in the heart of Hopeville, she lived on as a symbol of hope, resilience, and the power of chasing one's dreams.